Hey guys, it's Sabine from WonderBeene. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. As always, it's great to have you here on my channel. This is my mid-check-in week video, and it's going to be all about how to maneuver the holidays and how to not go completely off the rails during it and what kind of trains of thoughts to use to help you do that. But before I get into that subject, I just wanted to give a quick update on my week because I had a pretty crappy weigh-in and body measurement video last Sunday, and I've improved. I stepped on the scale this week and I logged my weight every day, which I used to do when I did the best on this weight loss journey, so I've started doing that. I've logged my food for 5 days this week, which is a success, and I've worked out 3 times this week, which is less than I usually do. I'll explain in a second why. And I'm down. I'm down over a pound, so I'm very happy with that. I'm going in the right direction. I found my groove again, which is great. That said, and I don't want this to come down. That being said, I also got into a car accident this week on Monday night. I rear-ended someone at a very slow speed, granted, and believe it or not, I wasn't expecting it. So it really threw my shoulder muscles and my lower back muscles off. And I've been going to massage therapy. I went once this week and I have another 2 sessions set up for next week. I did work out regardless the day before massage, and it just threw everything off and it hurt so much. So that's why I've only exercised three times this week. But in any case, I'm going in the right directions. I'm good. I'm doing well. And yeah, so let's get into the holiday theme of this video. The holidays, and in this case Christmas, and feel free to replace the word Christmas in anything I say going forward in this video with your holiday of choice, because I think it applies to any holiday anywhere in the world, because I think that's one thing that human nature has in common worldwide, is that we celebrate with food when it's a holiday. So yeah. Anyway, for me, it's Christmas coming up, so that's why this video is relevant right now for me here in Canada in the middle of December. And so for Christmas, I think the biggest mistake a lot of people make is that they see Christmas as a range of time rather than what it actually is. Christmas is generally celebrated on Christmas Eve, the 24th, one day, Christmas Day on the 25th, and maybe the 26th when people go shopping like crazy. And some families might have different traditions, but generally it's 2 days where you celebrate Christmas. It's not the week before and the week after Christmas. It's not Christmas and the week up until New Year's. That is the holiday. The holidays are literally 2 days at the most, and New Year's Day if you want to count New Year's Day into this. But that's the crux of it. I think one of the key things to being successful over the holidays with food, weight loss, fitness, is to see it as that. It's one day where you go pig out, where you eat the foods you want to eat, you don't worry about your calorie intake that one day, and you just go for it and enjoy the time with your family. And leave it at that. But the key thing is to then get back to your normal the day after. There's nothing wrong with going for a walk Christmas morning. And if it's a stumble because you had a bit of spiked eggnog, then do a stumble. But there's nothing wrong with going outside and moving a little bit on Christmas Day with your family, with your friends. Make that a tradition or something. But I guess at the end of the day, to summarize, see Christmas as a day. That's what it is. It's a holly day. It's not a holly month. It's not a holly year. It's not a holly fortnight. It's a day or two. And I think it's very easy to use it as an excuse to just go off the rails the week before and the week after, especially when, like me, I work in an office. There's boxes of chocolates and candy canes and cookies on our desks or near our desks every single day, the weeks before Christmas, and usually the week right after Christmas. So it's very easy to just grab and grab and grab and grab, but in those situations, just make a conscious decision and remind yourself in that moment that this big goal that you have, and in my case, the Half Tough Mudder in June next year, is more important than that instant gratification of having a sugary treat go down your throat. And that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to approach the holidays. That's how I have been approaching the holidays, because the wave of cookie gifts from vendors has started, and it works. It's a matter of mind over matter and mind over body, and really making that conscious decision to forego an instant gratification of something sweet for your overall much more important goal of wanting to be slimmer, healthier, able to have kids, able to run a race, whatever your goal is, that is so much more important than a freaking box of cookies. And then the second train of thought I want to give you guys, and that I employ at every holiday, and that I think applies to every celebration that involves food. When you look back on that celebration in the future, you will not remember that you had 2 heaping plates of turkey dinner. You will not remember necessarily that you had so much food that your stomach hurt, because that's not actually a pleasant memory. But what you will remember is that joke that your brother made and that made everybody laugh until you cried. You will remember that silly thing your child did running around the Christmas tree. It's the people and the experiences you had during that holiday season that you will remember, not the food. So try and give food less value in the celebration, but rather shift that value onto spending time with people that love you, that you love in return, and appreciate and cherish that aspect. Because that's really, I think, in my opinion, having those experiences makes you more rich than having the fanciest food on your plate in the world. So that's really how I'm going to approach my holidays. And let me know how you deal with your holidays and how you make sure you don't go off the rails. What are your plans? How do you safeguard against yourself screwing this up for you, to put it bluntly? Because that's what it comes down to when it comes to food. It's us putting food in our mouth. There's nobody force feeding us. So we have complete control over it, which is amazing and scary at the same time. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic pre-Christmas or pre-holiday season, and thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you want to follow my journey to doing a Tough Mudder in just about 6 months from now, and I will see you next Sunday. Take care. Bye.